Hey gamers, Stogie here, and today I'm bringing you guys another Battlefield 4 gameplay tip video, and I have been wanting to bring this video to you guys ever since I saw all of the different options for grenades in the game. This video will be talking about the smoke grenades and the incendiary grenades, and I've lumped those two together because they're pretty much two non-lethal grenades, and they serve best when used as distractions. Now I know that the incendiary grenade is a lethal grenade, and I'll get to that a little bit later, but for the most part it can be used similar to the smoke. So you see here I'm tossing out these smoke grenades, and what I'm doing is kind of making a little wall to have the enemy look towards them, and I'm going to flank out and around them. Smoke is very, very good in this game for this. I hope you guys will try out the smoke grenades, and when you do, you will realize that they're not anywhere near as powerful, in my opinion, as Battlefield 3. They do not put up much of a screen to kind of protect you from the enemy seeing you. I think they're a little bit dim, and they don't eject smoke very quickly. You can see right here I flanked all the way around these guys and was able to get the drop on them because they're staring out the window looking at my smoke. So I shot all three of those guys like right in the back. Just came up unsurprised. And you will see over and over, there's 3 clips of me using the smoke. This one I'm going to do the same thing. This is right at the beginning of a game of Dom. I'm going to get up here in this corner. I'm going to throw smoke across the way there, and the enemy's going to be looking at it, and I'm going to surprise him. One thing you will notice is if you throw some smoke and you're within the center of it, the smoke is very white. But when you're looking at the smoke from outside of it, it is pretty grayish black. So you see, like that cloud is really small. I mean, in Battlefield 3, the cloud would get a lot bigger, and you could actually use that to kind of run through the smoke and hide when you're arming MCOMs and stuff. A little bit harder to do that in this game, in my opinion, because the smoke cloud is so small. But I used the smoke for a good 4 or 5 hours this past weekend, and I had a lot of fun just using it almost as just a decoy to run around and flank the enemy while the smoke was down. And here in this last clip you're going to see this is pretty awesome. So I throw the smoke kind of just up there because I don't know if there's any enemies up there. I'm going to run through the smoke and throw the coolest decoy I've pulled off yet in Battlefield 4. I'm going to throw smoke in the elevator, activate the elevator, run out, and go take care of those Siege of Shanghai roof campers that we all hate. This is absolutely hilarious. So I can just picture it. The elevator makes it to the top, dings, this guy looks at it, he sees the smoke, and he's like, oh shit, I'm going to back off and let this guy come out. Well, little does he know, I was pulling this ninja vanish flank, stab him, and I shoot his buddy. So moving on to the incendiary grenade. This grenade, I say it's non-lethal. It's not non-lethal. It actually does damage, but it's not really powerful. Like, it doesn't... You're not going to throw it at somebody and kill them. I ran quite a few tests on the test range with this incendiary grenade, and it literally deals 99 damage. So if someone's taken no damage, I think, as far as I can tell, it is impossible to kill them with it. You can throw it, stand on it, and let it burn you, and it takes you down to 1 health. It will not kill you. So, you see there, I got all these guys spotted on the step. I used the incendiary grenade as kind of a distraction to blind them somewhat and keep them from advancing forward, and here I can just pick them off one after another. I found this was an extremely useful way to use the incendiary grenade. I think, personally, the incendiary grenade could use a little bit of a buff, not in its damage, but in its length of time that it burns. It burns... You know, it burns instantly when you throw it, but it burns out within 2.5 seconds. It's really not a long distraction or a long burn. And in my opinion, it could use a little bit of a buff. I do like it on game modes like Rush and whatnot. You can kind of block doorways when you go into arm and MCOM, or you can almost use it as like a positional awareness thing where, you know, if the enemy runs through it, you'll get hit markers and you'll know where they are. So this is the last clip using the incendiary grenade, and this is going to just show you guys, right here I'm holding down a position with the AUG, which is a very good weapon. It's similar to the weapon in Battlefield 3. It performs a lot the same. But what you're going to see here is I'm kind of holding down this area, and then I'm going to use the incendiary grenade as an attack mechanism instead of like a decoy. And what I do is I kind of flank around the edge of the enemy, and I put a couple bullets into him, managed to kill one of the guys, and I just get some hit markers on the other 2 guys, and then I throw that incendiary grenade and run away. It's got a decent sized radius, and so it actually takes out 2 of the guys when the grenade hits them, and you're going to see that. So you can use it in a lethal function, but you have to give it some help. In my opinion, I think the addition of all the different variations of grenades to Battlefield 4 is a great idea. I think it added some awesome variety to the game, and I'm really enjoying it. I look forward to bringing you guys some other quick tip videos about some of the other grenades and rundowns. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.